SaLuSa, January 17, 2014. From our vantage point, your Earth shines out like a jewel in the firmament, and makes it known to all observers that the light is once again returning. With your input and our assistance it will continue to do so, and no outside influence will be able to stop or hinder it. It has been decreed that this cycle will end in victory for the light, and this was planned eons of time ago. You can therefore leave the old behind that has served its purpose, and indeed eventually only the higher vibrations will exist. Hitherto, the cycles have ended with massive earth changes, so much so that little evidence has remained of earlier civilizations. However, now that necessary lessons have been learned, the experiences have brought about the desired upliftment in the levels of consciousness. This was required to bring those souls who were ready to ascend to a level where they could do so and complete their experiences in the lower vibrations. This is normal when a cycle reaches a stage of completion. Now, dear ones, you can focus on the future, and know that there are many changes to come that will prepare you for even higher levels of existence. It is only natural that you will wonder about the future of family and friends, and many of your groups will stay together for some time to come. If a member should go in a different direction, it will be right for them, and they should be released with your love and blessings. However, as was pointed out in a previous message, the love link is a powerful bond between souls that remains regardless of the distance that may separate you. In fact, the energy of love is the glue of the universe, and it is indestructible. Indeed, in the final reckoning, love is all there is. Some of you who are recognizing the power of love are beginning to realize that it is the energy behind what you call miracles. An example is what you call a mother's love for her children, and why she carries so much power with her to heal when the necessity arises. All of you to some degree have such abilities, but they lay dormant until you awaken to them. As time progresses, you will find that your energies have much more influence upon people around you than you imagined. It can of course be for better or worse, and soon you will learn to take full responsibility for them. If a collective of people take part in a healing meditation and have a single focus in mind, their power is increased many times. It is probably already known to you, but it has to be said that where healing is unsuccessful, it is not normally due to a failure of the healers. It is other factors such as the karma of the soul who is receiving healing, so do not be dismayed if you are unsuccessful. As you learn of the way in which you have been controlled, you will understand why for many lives you have lived an illusion. Whilst it is true that you have created what is happening on a daily basis, at the same time you have not done so whilst being aware of the truth. For eons of time you have been led by souls with their own agenda, who have literally kept you in the dark. You have also been fed lies and misinformation, making it extremely difficult for you to know what is true. However, do not despair, as soon the dark forces will lose their influence and power over you. Keep an open mind as the revelations come out, and intuitively you should be able to discard information that does not feel right. Trust your tried and tested sources of information and be wary of those that create fear, as that is not the way of the higher ones working for the light. As you must be aware, the dark ones have a large degree of freedom to carry out their agenda, as they also have free will. However, they cannot successfully prevent the light from permeating all levels, and this is why their success will always be limited. Many souls lead their lives without the slightest inkling that they are being manipulated. The dark ones are very clever in hiding their influence behind respectability or acting through lesser beings. However, it is too late for them to stop the onward march of the light, and they are fighting a lost cause. Already they can see their power ebbing away, and there is no way in which they can recover. So do not fear the dark ones, as they are about to lose control of their power structure. Keep looking ahead, knowing that your future is assured in the light. As time passes, holding your place in it will become easier, as you will slowly cut your ties to any links that are not connected to the light. Many carry undesirable baggage from many lifetimes, but inwardly you will know what it is, and it will surface for cleansing. It is a fact that anything of the lower vibrations will hold less attraction for you, and you will soon deal with it. I am SaLuSa from Sirius, pleased to give of myself for your upliftment, and leave you with love from the Galactic Federation. Thank you, SaLuSa. Channeled by Mike Quincy. treeofthegoldenlight.com